About 20 till 2 this morning, Wood River officer was contacted at the Jack in the Box from a male subject who indicated that a female was in the front of the building. And she had explained that she just had contact with a male subject in Lowe's Corner where she worked. She was closing down the station. The male subject pointed or showed her a firearm, which she believed to be a firearm. The officer and other officers started searching the area for the guy. It was somewhat of a delayed report. They were not able to find him. So after searching the area, they generally stayed in the area, but then a little after 2 in the morning, we received a phone call from someone here in the area who said that a subject who fit the same description was on her porch. And then at that point, officers arrived again and found a white male sitting on the west side of the building of the gas station. And then as the officers made contact with him, he started to pull a firearm on them, and that's when the officers fired back.
So this all started, you say it started about 1:40 or 2:40?
About 1:40 in the morning when we had the initial call from the suspicious subject.
So your officers get here to the VP Fuels, or formerly Moe's Corner, and this guy pulls a gun out right when you guys get here. Could you speak to that just a little bit, Chief?
He started pulling a gun on them, and that's when obviously the officers fired at him.
And they were trying to make contact with him at that point to investigate, or what was the?
That is correct. The initial contact with him is when he started making the motion that he was pulling the firearm.
Did they see a gun right away? Or?
Pull the trigger?
It's still under investigation right now. We're still going through all the details. I don't want to go into too much of that at this point. We have requested the Illinois State Police to come out and investigate the officer-involved shooting. And then we've also requested the Illinois State Police Crime Scene to investigate the crime scene.
I see different agencies. Was it East Alton or Wood River? Talk about that.
Yes, there was East Alton and the Wood River Police Department was involved in responding to this.
Chief, question is, did he actually pull a gun on the officer? Did your officer see it, or did he think he might?
Nice. I'm not going into that right now. Like I say, we're still investigating that at this point.
Where's the suspect now?
The suspect was flown over to St. Louis University Hospital. He was pronounced deceased at the hospital.
Neighbors tell me they heard one pop, then multiple gunshots. Have you heard that?
There was multiple shots fired.
Okay. Any from the suspect?
At this point, it's still being investigated. I'm not going to go into that. The Illinois State Police will be investigating it. Anything further after this release will come through the Illinois State Police Crime Scene, and they're investigating it.
So we see a pile of medical gear over there. It's not normal for EMTs to leave something like that. Can you explain why that's over there?
Obviously, anything that was in the crime scene was left in the crime scene as he was taken from here. He was taken down to the road to the Madison County Health Department building where there is a landing zone there for the helicopter. So any of the medical equipment that you see there was left there just because it was in the crime scene at the time. So once that's photographed, we'll turn it in.
So, Chief, do you think this was a robbery that initially happened with him confronting the worker?
I can't speculate.